Hold on tight for this bombshell. Nobody ever told you that there are famous YouTubers secretly hidden in your favorite movies. Are you ready to find out where and how these internet stars showed up on the big screen? The most famous YouTuber in the world, Mr. Beast, is hidden in the fourth Kung Fu Panda movie, and he even has an important line in the story. But that's not all. The way he got into the movie is even funnier. Mr. Beast's line is just one word: skadoosh. And you know that joke, right? It's the phrase the main character, our dragon warrior, uses when he's about to defeat a villain. In Mr. Beast's case, he plays a character called Panda Pig, which is just a regular pig painted black and white. He shows up during the tournament of new warriors in the movie, and when he's introduced, the character says skadoosh, pretending to be the dragon warrior. A lot of people don't realize it was Mr. Beast, but there's actually a video of him auditioning for the role. In that clip, he calls up actor Jack Black, who voices Po, the panda. The main character teaches Mr. Beast how to say that funny word, and that's how he landed the role. But if you think that was the last time Mr. Beast showed up in a movie, you're totally wrong. We're gonna show you everything. Grab your popcorn, because another Cinewave is about to start. Mr. Beast shows up in another movie, this time in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem. He appears as a random character walking through Times Square. In that scene, a woman looks at Master Splinter and realizes he's a rat. In this story, the Turtles' master is trying to get back to their hideout, but once he's spotted, people start freaking out. That's when a guy suddenly steps in and says, "No guys, he's not a rat, it's just a costume." That guy is Mr. Beast. In the scene, you can see the logo on his jacket is exactly the same as his YouTube channel. It was just a 2-second scene, but sharp-eyed fans spotted Mr. Beast. The most watched animated movie right now, K-pop Demon Hunters, also features some famous voices. Rumi, the main character, was voiced by Arden Cho, a super famous American singer who also starred in the series Teen Wolf. She has a really cool YouTube channel for anyone who loves music. And if you enjoyed the movie and fell in love with her singing voice, you can relive the songs from K-pop Demon Hunters on her channel, Arden B. Cho. Does FNAF also have famous YouTubers? Of course it does! When the movie was announced, the internet exploded with theories about which creators would show up in the live action. There are tons of YouTubers who make FNAF gameplay videos, but the producers chose Corey X Kenshin to play the taxi driver when Abby gets into the car with Freddy. That scene got a lot of laughs in the theater. And there's another cameo in Five Nights at Freddy's that came straight from YouTube. In the diner scene, Matt Pat shows up as one of the waiters serving customers. He even serves a table and says that lunch, not breakfast, is the best meal of the day. What do you think about that? One of the most well-known TikTok accounts in the world, Charlie D'Amelio, also starred in a movie called Stardog and Turbo Cat. She voiced the character Tinker, a super shy little mouse who helps the main characters on their space adventure. Did you recognize Charlie in the movie? And would you like to be a part of an animated film? Drop a comment with #cinema so we can meet you. In the Minecraft movie, there's a cameo that's actually a tribute. During a scene where the characters are meeting the villagers, a pig wearing a crown walks through the village. The main character, Henry, asks if that's a pig king, but Steve says it's just a legend. This was a tribute to YouTuber Technoblade, who was a huge Minecraft creator, but sadly passed away a few years ago. It was a very touching tribute. Still in the Minecraft movie, when Garrett, played by Jason Momoa, is at an auction, you can spot several YouTubers in the crowd who make gameplay videos of the game. You definitely notice Dan TDM, Afmao, LD Shadow Lady, and Mumbo Jumbo. It was really smart of the producers to put them in the movie, don't you think? In the DreamWorks movie Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken, there's a small but super special cameo. YouTuber Salish Matter has been well known since she was little because of the channel she ran with her dad, Jordan Matter. In the Teen Monster movie, Salish doesn't have a huge role, she just says hi to the main character. But fans of the Matter Family channel instantly recognized her voice. There are plenty of movies with this kind of special cameo. Have you ever noticed that? JoJo Siwa isn't just a super funny YouTuber, she's also an amazing dancer and actress. These days, she's been focusing more on her singing career, but her YouTube channel is still going strong. She appeared in the Angry Birds movie, where she voiced the character Baby Bird, an anxious little bird who's so cute you'd totally want to have one at home. The movie Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2, has already been out for almost 9 years, but it's still one of Disney's most entertaining animated films. The idea behind the sequel was to take everyone's favorite characters into the internet once the arcade connected to Wi-Fi. When Vanellope and Ralph travel online, a little blue character shows up. His name is E-Boy, and he's full of information about how the internet works. That character is voiced by YouTuber Dan TDM, who's famous for his videos about Minecraft, Roblox, and Pokemon. Since this movie threw video game characters into the internet, it totally made sense for them to run into a few YouTubers, right? That cameo was really fun. Do you think there's a famous YouTuber in the Sonic movie? Yes, there totally is. Preston Plays is super well known online for his videos about Minecraft, Roblox, and Fortnite. Not to mention, he's also got another awesome channel full of fun experiments, and Preston is a huge Sonic fan. In the second movie featuring the world's most famous blue hedgehog, when Tom is playing volleyball and gets hit in the face with several balls, someone is seen watching everything up close. Do you recognize that guy in the yellow shirt in the crowd? That's Preston! And even though he didn't have any lines, the movie's production team and his channel made a really fun video about his cameo where we got to see some behind-the-scenes footage. Including famous YouTubers in movies like Sonic is such a smart move by the studios to grab even more attention from fans. In his video, Preston shares some really cool behind-the-scenes details from Sonic's production, and he even interviews some of the actors from the film. But too bad Sonic himself didn't show up. Maybe he was just busy running around somewhere. And are you gonna run over and subscribe to his channel and hit the notification bell? There are new videos there every single day. Did you know Selena Gomez has been in some animated movies? She's been a super famous actress for years, especially thanks to Disney, but this time she's in a Sony production. A lot of people already knew, but Selena Gomez is the original voice of Mavis, Dracula's daughter in Hotel Transylvania. Yep, she's been a part of this franchise for years, and it's almost guaranteed that Selena will keep voicing Mavis in the future, especially since we're also getting a Netflix series set in that universe. Did you realize she was really the voice of Dracula's daughter? That reveal was super cool, right? Another character with a super famous voice is Maui from Moana 1 and 2. He's voiced by The Rock, who's well known not just in the world of the Polynesian princess, but also from the Fast and Furious movies. The Rock voices Maui in the animated films, but he'll also be back as the same character in the upcoming live-action remake, which hits theaters on July 10th, 2026. And that's not all. Moana 2 already confirmed there's going to be a third movie, so we can definitely expect The Rock to keep returning as the funniest, most entertaining demigod of them all. Did you know Disney had this surprise waiting for you? We'll be seeing The Rock back as Maui in the Moana sequel very soon. Do you ever wonder if you've got talking emotions inside your head just like Riley in Inside Out? And what if they were voiced by someone famous? In Riley's case, her anxiety, the villain of the story, is voiced by an actress you definitely know. The character is played by Maya Hawke, who everyone recognizes as Robin from Stranger Things. She even said in an interview that the character of Anxiety actually existed long before Inside Out 1. And the reason is that when she was younger, she made up a special voice for the real anxiety she used to feel. So basically, Maya used a character she created for herself in the past and lent that voice to Disney for the villain in the second Inside Out movie. That's pretty cool, right? Do you think Bluey has any famous voices? Yep, you can be sure of it. Let's start with one of the most loved characters in the show, Bandit, who's voiced by actor and musician David McCormick. Today he's known as Bandit's voice, but before that, David was the lead singer of a band called Custard, which is super famous in Brisbane, Australia. In fact, one of his band's songs was originally going to be the opening theme for the first idea of Bluey, but that plan never went forward. And there's another super famous voice in Bluey. Actress Natalie Portman from the Thor movies appeared in the episode Whale Watching. In the final scene, when a narrator is describing the lives of whales and their calves, the original voice is actually Natalie Portman. Her performance was so good that very few people even realized it was her. Did you catch her name in the credits? We bet you're already excited to see Zootopia 2, but did you know that singer Shakira was in the very first one? Shakira actually played the character Gazelle, the superstar singer loved by all the city's police officers. She appears in the first movie and also in the Disney Plus special Zootopia Plus. And of course, Shakira is coming back for the sequel, but the theatrical release is set for November 27th, 2025. But you don't have to wait to keep having fun. We've already picked out 2 more videos for you. We'll see you in the next one. Talk to you soon!